माधवं श्री चैतन्य ईश्वर नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमदे भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिने नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So we'll start with a small kirtan. So this is about how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went into the Jharkhand forest and he induced Harinam to all the animals there. No? So you can see even tigers and deers hugging each other. So because they were immersed in Harinam. So this is the power of Harinam. And today also, how Narad Muni got the darshan of the Lord and how the Lord instructs him and gives some instructions about chanting and everything. So we'll see that little bit about Dule Dule Gaurachand. Okay. So this kirtan is basically about ourselves, like how we should induce. Prabhupada says in a nice way that we can't induce animals to chant Hare Krishna. At least we can try to make humans chant Hare Krishna. Okay, so when we go for Harinam Sankirtan, when we do chanting, we should induce others also. Or the Harinam, how when Haridas Thakur chanted the holy name, the prostitute got changed. See, we may not do pure Nam Shuddha Nam, but Nama Parat, still the Harinam has effect. Okay. Dule dule gora chan hari gunega. Dule dule gora chan hari gunega. Ashiya Vrindavane, Ashiya Vrindavane, Nache Gaurara, Nache Gaurara, Dule Dule Gauracha, Hari Gunaga. Vrindavane Tarunata, Preme koi hari kata, Nikunjera pati guli, Nikunjera pati guli, Harinam shuna, Harinam shuna, Dule dule goracha, Hari gunga. Dule dule goracha Hari gunga. Gora bole Hari Hari, Dari bole Hari Hari, Mukhe mukhe shukha shari, Mukhe mukhe shukha shari, Hari Nam ga, Hari Nam ga. Dule dule gauracha Hari gunga. Hari name mata hoye, Hari nashi chede, Mayura mayuri preme, Mayura mayuri preme, Nachiya gela, Nachiya gela, Dule dule gauracha Hari gunga. Prane Hari dhyane Hari, Hari bolo madan bori. Prane Hari dhyane Hari, Hari bolo madan bori. Hari Ram ge ge, Hari Ram ge ge, rase gale ja, rase gale ja. Dule dule gauracha Hari Gonara. Ashiya Jamunar Kule, Nache Hari Hari Bole. Ashiya Jamunar Kule, Nache Hari Hari Bole. Jamuna Utole She, Jamuna Utole She, Charana Duai, Charana Duai, Dule Dule Gora Chan Hari. Can someone read the translation quickly so we understand what he said? Yes, fast. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes. Yes, read.
The moon-like Lord Gaurachand arrives in Vrindavana while dancing, swaying to and fro, and singing the glories of Lord Hari. The creeper adorning the trees of Vrindavana are overwhelmed with ecstatic love, and they are speaking about the glories of Lord Hari. Flocks of birds who live in the groves are singing the name of Lord Hari. Lord Gaura says Hari Hari, a female parrot responds Hari Hari, and then all the male and female parrots start singing a loud chorus of the name of Hari. Becoming intoxicated by the holy name, the deer come forward from out of the forest. The peacocks and the peahens are dancing and frolicking in ecstatic love. Lord Hari is in his heart. Lord Hari is in his meditation, and he always chants the name of Hari with his voice. Gaurachanda is intoxicated by ecstatic mellow and rolls around on the ground while singing and singing Harinama.
Chanda Mataji, you can continue from 6. Oh, there's only this much. Okay, Mataji, continue. The 6th one.
Hare Krishna. Arriving on the bank of the Yamuna river, he dances wildly while chanting Hari Hari. Mother Yamuna becomes so ecstatic that she arises and comes forward to wash Lord Gauranga's feet. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so this is where how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu induced Harinam to others. Okay, so today we'll see about Narad Muni. Now, a quick revision. So what happened now? Narad Muni is told his past life, and then what is happening now? Yeah, about to Vyasdev, no? And then, yes, what did you learn last week? Okay, he told about his past life, and now he is trying to meditate on the Lord. And then what happened? He saw the form. What did Narad Muni see? The darshan. What was the darshan he got? Yes.
In his heart, Hare Krishna Mataji. In his heart, Narada Muni saw the form of Lord.
Yes, the form of the Lord. So that means what? The Mayavadi concept is completely taken away. No, because the Lord has a form. Narad Muni have seen the form. No, when Mayavadi says that the Lord doesn't have a form, he's Nirakar, whatever, Nirguna, whatever they say, that means the Lord doesn't have a form. That's what they think. No, it's Brahman. Brahma Satya Jagan Mithya. So that complete Mayavadism has been broken by here, by this one pastime that Narad Muni saw the form of the Lord, the form. Okay, so Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. So we'll go to the 16th sloka for today. Yes, can someone quickly recite the sloka and then the translation? I can give the explanations. Yes. One second.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranam Mataji. Should I read?
Yes. Okay, keep reading. I'll just quickly share the screen. Can you chant the sloka, Mataji, 16th sloka?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, should I read?
Yes, yes, chant, chant. Hare Krishna. You don't have the book? I'll just share the screen in a couple of minutes.
Shall
Yes,
I,
ma'am.
Mataji?
Yes, yes.
Shall I? Shall I
Chant
chant?
the sloka. Yes, yes. You're not able to hear me?
Yes, yes. 15 or 16 you said.
16, 16.
Hare Krishna. Dhyaya charanam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dhyayas charanam bhojam. Bhava nirjita chetasa. Autkantya ashrukalakshasya. Rudhya sinme shanair harihi. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Translation, Mataji.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. As soon as I began to meditate upon the lotus feet of the personality of Godhead, with my mind transferred in transcendental love, tears rolled down my eyes, and without delay, the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, appeared on the lotus of my heart. Hare Krishna, Mata.
So as soon as he started meditating on the Lord, what happened? The form of the Lord appeared. Okay, this shows what? This is the stage of bhava of a devotee. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada says about how, how do you reach bhava? What are the stages? The 9 stages of bhakti.
Radha, Mataji Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha,
Sadhu Sangha,
Bhajana Kriya,
Bhajana Kriya,
Anartha
Nivritti,
Nivritti,
Anartha
Nivritti,
Nivritti,
yes,
Nishtha,
Ruchi, Ruchi,
Asakti, Bhava, Prema.
Bhava,
Bhava and Prema.
What are the 2 steps before Shraddha? Adho Shraddha. Before Shraddha, what are the 2 stages? Before Shraddha. How do you get Shraddha?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Satam Kripa and Vaishnava Seva Mataji. Hare
Mahat
Krishna.
Seva. So Mahat Seva and Satam Kripa. So unless you do service to Vaishnavas, Mahat Seva and Satam Kripa, we should get that the mercy also from Vaishnavas. Now then you get Shraddha. Okay. So here in the purport Prabhupada says, just because Narad Muni is an eternal associate, he is already in the Mahabhava Prema stage. He was able to meditate on the Lord's feet, lotus form, and then the form appeared, or immediately the Lord appeared. It's not like without delay, it is said. Without delay, the Lord appeared. Dhruv Maharaj took how long? How long it took for Dhruv Maharaj to see the form of the Lord?
6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
And who else saw the Lord? How long it took for Brahma?
100 years.
Yes. And so that means what? It's not easy to see the form of the Lord. Okay. So, but Narad Muni, since he's an associate of the Lord, or since he is a eternal devotee, he's a devotee or eternally liberated soul, he was able to see that particular form of the Lord immediately. And in Bhava stage, there are some of the symptoms of Bhava. What are they? Like, how do you know a person is in Bhava stage? What are the symptoms? Ashtasatvika Vihar will be seen in that person. What are they? What are the 8 Vihar, 8 things we see in them?
Tears in the eyes.
Hairs will stand on end. Then?
Tears
rolling down.
Choking of voice.
Choking of the voice. Very good.
Crying, rolling on
yes,
the ground.
they'll be crying, rolling on the ground.
Sure.
These symptoms, who exhibited these symptoms?
Chaitanya
Mahaprabhu.
When did he exhibit the symptoms?
Jagannath temple.
During Jagannath
When he went to Jagannath temple.
When he saw Jagannath, he could not even utter Jaga, Jaga, Gaja, Gaja, and then he just falls. No, so Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhyalila chapter 4 verse 202 also says, Kampa Sveta Pulakra Shu Stamba Vaivarmya Nirveda Vishada Jadya Garva Harsha Dainya. So these are the 8 Ashtaswatika Vihar, that is, they'll be trembling. The same symptoms Radharani exhibited when in separation from Krishna. So trembling, there'll be perspiration, tears, shock or fading of the body, luster, disappointment, moroseness, loss of memory, pride, joy, humility. They're all visible in Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's body. So this is in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu explained as the Ashtasattvika Vihar, that is the 8 kind of symptoms in the body, that is. But what are the other symptoms of a person in Bhava? This is the bodily symptoms which is visible, which what are the other symptoms which can be seen in a person in bhava? I think the whole
Hello.
chapter in Bhakti Rasam Sindhu is there.
Shiba.
Yes. One or two, you will remember there are 9 symptoms.
Kalatvam, Shanti, Virakti.
Virakti. Avyarta kalata means not wasting a moment of time. Then Virakti, yes, detachment. Then
Vairagya.
Vairagya or detachment, yes. Namagana Sataruji, they'll be always having taste in chanting and hearing about the Lord. Then Manashunyata, Preetis Tatvasadi Stale, they like to live with the place where Krishna's pastimes have happened. So these are the symptoms in a person in bhava. So this can be seen in Narad Muni also, no? Shantiravyarta kalatvam viraktirmana shunyata ashabandha samukkanta namagana sada ruchi asaktistat gyana preetistat vasadistale iti adayo anubhavasyu jata jata bhavankuresh jane. So what are the 9 symptoms? When the seed of ecstatic emotion for Krishna fructifies, there are 9 symptoms of bhava. Okay, what are they? Forgiveness, concerning that the time should not be wasted, detachment, absence of false prestige, hope, eagerness, taste for chanting the holy name, attachment for the transit, describe the qualities of the Lord and the place where Lord resided, then anubhava. So these are the symptoms of ecstasy. Bhava means what? Devotional service in ecstasy. And they are visible in the person whose seed of love of God have begun. So Narad Muni had this quality that seed of love of Godhead was already visible in Narad Muni. Okay, so that's why he was able to see that beautiful form of the Lord. And then immediately what happened, we'll see. So first in the 16th sloka, it says that Narad Muni meditated on the lotus form of the Lord, feet, and then in transcendental love he meditated, and then he was able to see gradually the Lord appeared, okay, on his heart. In the sense, he was able to meditate on the beautiful form of the Lord. So in the 17th sloka, yes, someone can recite the sloka and the translation.
Premati bhara nirbhinna pulakango ati nirvrittaha ananda samplavalino napasyam ubhayam muni. O Vyasadeva, at that time being exceedingly overpowered by the feeling of happiness, every part of my body became separately enlivened. Being absorbed in an ocean of ecstasy, I could not see both myself and the Lord.
Yeah, so exceedingly overpowered by happiness. No, every part, he was not able to see himself or the Lord, in the sense because he was absorbed in the ocean of ecstasy. That happens. We saw the Ashtasatvikavara tears when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Radha Yatra, or when he is seen in front of Jagannath. The 5 lines of tears, so much tears used to come from his eyes. That's ecstasy. Nobody can imitate that. Now, sometimes neophyte devotees, or most of us also would have experienced, when they chant the holy name, tears might come. But that's material misery is coming out, or distress coming out. It's not we are in bhava or prema stage. Some of you would be, but it's not like we already reached that stage. We become sahajiyas by that. Oh, I nayanam galadashruradaya vadanam gadgadaruddaya gira pulage nichitava pukata tavanama grihane bhavishyati. It happens. Sometimes we get that, but we don't get it every time. When Srila Prabhupada was singing Jai Radha Madhava before every Bhagavatam class, he closed his eyes and tears flows because he's in ecstasy. Okay, he's in ecstasy. So such devotees, they don't like to keep the ecstasy symptoms. I mean, they want to hide it. What happened to Mukunda Das? No, Mukunda Das, who saw a peacock feather in Chaitanya Charitamrita. He was a physician.
He fainted.
He fainted. And then what did he tell to others when he fainted? When he regained the consciousness, what did he tell?
He was feeling sick or something.
He has epilepsy.
Yes.
He said he have epilepsy, and because of that he fell. It's not because, and then they understood, no, he is already bhava stage. So person in bhava will not tell that I am in bhava. No, that means he is not in bhava. So we don't have to do it in, I still remember there was a professional Bhagavad reciter, and before going to the stage, they take this Vicks or whatever, all this balm, and they apply it on the eyeballs. So what happens when you apply such things on the eyes? Near to the eyes?
Will water.
Yeah,
Will water.
it will not stop only, There will be a lot of tears. That's crocodile tears coming. So much tears coming. And they just go to the stage and they read Rasalila and they just cry and cry and cry. And immediately after that, what they do? They go and smoke a cigarette. That's not bhava. And Prabhupada says such cheap things they do just for professionalism, for professional Bhagavad reciters. They don't get Krishna Prema. But here Narad Muni was in ecstasy. He could not see himself or the Lord. Kevala Ananda Kanta. Parama Karuna Bahudui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra Sakala Sapavadara Sara Shiromani Kevala Ananda Kanta. So these two Gauranitais are Sabha Avadara Sarashirodmani. Krishna have taken a lot of avatar, but then the topmost avatar is, it is said about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, because they came in devotee form and they give us ecstasy. Okay, so when somebody gets to see the Lord, now what will be his reaction? What was Dhruva Maharaj's reaction when he saw the Lord? How did he respond?
He couldn't utter a word. He was shocked and surprised.
He said, I was looking for broken pieces of glass, but then I got.
Yes, yes. So that means what was his initial motivation for seeing the Lord? What was his?
He wanted
He
kingdom.
wanted a
greater
kingdom
than his father.
He had,
greater than his
so what
father.
category he will come into? There are 4 kinds of neophyte devotees. Which category Dhruva Maharaj comes?
Artharthi.
Artharthi, very good. So he was Artharthi. And later, when he saw the Lord touched in Sankarshana form with his conch shell on Dhruva Maharaj's head. And what did Dhruva Maharaj say? Chaitanya Charitamrita Delila says, Swamin Kritosmi Varam Na Yache. What does Dhruva Maharaj say? Swamin Kritosmi. I'm really satisfied, Krishna. Varam Na Yache. I don't want any benediction from you. So this was Dhruva Maharaj. See, when he was blessed, Dhruva Maharaj was blessed by the Lord. You know, what did he speak? That he was performing severe type of austerities and penances. And also he said, I was searching for a piece of glass, but instead I got the most valuable jewel. Therefore, I am satisfied and I do not wish to ask any benediction from Krishna. So this is what will happen when we see the Lord. Swayameva Svuratyata. When we see the Lord, what happens? All our material desires, sarvapadi vinirmuktam, all the tatparatvena nirmalam, we get purified. Anya pilashita shunyam, all the material desires gets washed away from us. And Dhruva Maharaj said, I don't want any benediction from you, but just wanted to serve you. So this is Narad Muni. After seeing the beautiful form of the Lord, he was so overwhelmed, so happy that he could not see himself. In the sense, he was completely immersed in that particular form of the Lord. Okay, so this is what the 17th sloka says. So we'll go to the 18th verse. Yes, can someone recite?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Ritam bhagavato dyattan manah kantam sujapaham apasyam sahasottaste vaiklabhyat turmana iva. Hare Krishna Mataji.
The translation. Translation, Mataji. The transcendental form of the Lord.
Translation. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The transcendental form of the Lord, as it is, satisfies the mind's desire and at once erases all mental incongruities. Upon losing that form, I suddenly got up, being perturbed, as is usual when one loses that which is desirable. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So that particular form, he could see the form of the Lord. That means what? Advaita Machida Manadi Mananda Rupam Atyam Purana Purusham Navayamvanam Chav. Brahma Samhita says Advaita Machida Manadi Mananda Rupam. Krishna has a lot of forms. But the Mayavadis say Krishna doesn't have a form. But here Narad Muni says upon losing that form. Krishna also says when Manmana Bhav Bhakta, he says meditate on my form. Namagana Sadaruchi or Nama Rupa Gunalila. First is Nama, then Rupa. So Krishna has a form. So Mayavadis say Krishna doesn't have form. So Mayavadis are called as what? By Chaitanya Mahaprabhu calls them as?
Fools, mudas.
Krishna Aparadhi. Krishna Aparadhi.
Krishna Aparadhi. Very good. Mayavadis are Krishna Aparadhi because they're doing Aparadhi to Krishna. See, Krishna has a beautiful form and they say Krishna doesn't have a form. So that is offense to Krishna, no? The Lord has a form and they say Krishna doesn't have a form. Okay, what is that verse? Barha pitam nadavaravapu karnayo karnikaram vibratasu karagakapisham vaichayantin chamalam randran venor adhara sudaya purayan goba vrinde vrindaranyam swapadavramanam pravishat kita kirti. So Barha pitam, this is the form of the Lord. Where does it come? This verse? Does anyone know? There's a 10th canto Srimad Bhagavatam. It's before Gopi Geet. It's Venu Gita. Okay, this is this is the verse chanted by gopis when Krishna enters Vrindavan. This is the verse. This is the same verse. Who heard and became a devotee? Who heard this verse?
Sukadev Goswami.
Sukadev Goswami. So Sukadev Goswami heard this beautiful verse. Vyasdev sent his disciples. So we should learn this verse. I request all of you to memorize this verse because only two verses Vyasdev had told. Swayam Bhagavan Vyasdev, Krishna Dvaipayana Vyas have personally told his disciples to learn two verses and go to the forest and loudly chant. So that wherever Shukadeva Goswami is hiding, he will hear this verse and immediately from Brahmavadi, he became a devotee. So just imagine the verse which can, that's for a pastime purpose, he is Shuka, parrot of Radharani, but still for a pastime purpose, this verse have been chanted by Vyasdev, means given. So Barha Pitam Natavareva. Barha Pitam means a lot of peacock feathers on his head and like a crown of peacock feathers. Natavadavareva. They're like a dancers. Dancers will have all these ankle bells and bracelets, all that, no? And Karneyo Karnikaram. He was having flowers on his ears. Vipratvasha Kanaka Kapisham. Krishna was wearing yellow dhoti and Vaijayantim Chamala with beautiful garland. 5 different types of flowers are used for that. Randran Beno. His beautiful lips, had this flute and Atara Sude Pure in Gopa Vrindar. He was not coming alone, along with the Gopas. Vrindaranyam. He came to Vrindavan. Swapataramanam. He don't even wear chappal in Vrindavan. With bare foot, he just entered the Vrindavan. So this is a beautiful form of the Lord. This verse of Srimad Bhagavatam proves what? Krishna has a form. He's a supreme personality of God and he's having a form. He's not a formless person. So wearing a peacock feather ornaments upon his head, blue karnika flowers on his ears, yellow garment as brilliant as gold, the Vaijayanti garland, Lord Krishna exhibited his transcendental form as the greatest dancers. He entered the Vrindavan, beautifying it with the marks of his footprint. That's why when we go to Vrindavan, we do parikrama, Govardhan parikrama. Please don't use slippers because Krishna's footprints are there. We are not able to see with our blind eyes. Adha Shri Krishna Nama Dina Pavitrahya Mindre, but it is there. It is there. So it's very important in Vrindavan. How it is? It's a dham where Krishna walked barefoot. And he filled the holes of his flute with the nectar of his lips, and cowherd boys sang his glories. So this is the beautiful form of the Lord. Now, so this particular verse, that is the 18th verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, 1st canto, 6th chapter, proves what? That Mayavadism has been completely smashed because Narad Muni saw the form. And Bhagavatam also proves the scriptures cannot be wrong. That Krishna had a form. This is the form of the Lord, the Shyam Sundar form of the Lord. And then also here, Prabhupada says, that there is Narad Muni meditated on the form of the Lord. What else Narad Muni did? Only the form? He meditated only on the form, or what else? Did he do anything else during meditation? Did he just meditate on the form? Oh, anything else? Yes.
He saw the form.
Yeah, he saw the form, but then what else he did before that? Mind desires, okay, losing the form. He actually, he meditated on the beautiful qualities, pastimes of the Lord. He also the name of the Lord. And it's not different, no? Because it is also said, Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Shuddham Nityamuktam Abhinatvam Nama Namina. This comes in Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela, verse 17, 133. So Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. Vigraha means what? What does Brahma Samhita says?
Ishvara Paramakrishna.
Ishvara Paramakrishna.
Vigraha. Sachidananda Vigraha, no? So that's a Vigraha, that's a form. So there is a form of the Lord and it is not different from his holy name. Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. So that's a Vigraha means it's a Rupa, form. No? And Purna Shuddham Nityamuktam Abhinatvam Nama Namina. There's no difference between Krishna's holy name and Krishna. For Draupadi, who came? Did Krishna personally come to Draupadi?
No, in form of sari, cloths.
So Draupadi called out in which way? In the name, no?
In the name, yes. She called Dwarkadish.
Dwarkadish.
There was a beautiful verse, no, by Draupadi. What is that? Shanga Chakra Gada Pani Dwaraka Nilaya Achyuta Govinda Pundari Kaksha Rakshama. So it comes in Mahabharata, this verse, beautiful verse where Draupadi says, Shanka Chakra Gada Pani, okay, you have this Shanka Chakra Gada Padma, and Dwaraka Nilaya, he resides in Dwaraka, and Achyuta, he's infallible, and Govinda, she called Govinda Dhamodara Madhavedi, like Govinda, Pundari Kaksha Rakshama, please come to save. And then immediately Krishna appeared in the form of the sari, on the sense, in the form of name, Krishna was there as a Rupa. Okay, so 18th verse, 19. Yeah, 18th verse says that upon losing that form, so he saw the form, but immediately that form left. Why? Why did Krishna just disappear from there?
There was still some anarthas left.
He was not.
Okay, he was not.
He was not ready. He was not ready to.
He was not a pure soul, and he wanted.
It was not purified yet, because somebody who's incomplete in service, not immature,
wanted
not
him to
mature,
anchor.
cannot see. But why he disappeared? He came and disappeared.
Anchor more.
Anchor
Yeah,
more, so that he would
anchor.
hanker more for to get Krishna.
Where else Krishna did this? He disappeared just to hanker them, make them intensely
with the gopis.
The gopis.
Yes. So in the Rasa dance also, Krishna immediately disappeared. Why? To increase the intensity of them. Krishna is in separation of Vipralambha Bhav. In Madhurya Ras, Vipralambha Bhav is the highest in separation. Like when you are separated from your family, you think about the family more, not when you are with them. So that Vipralambha Bhav is very, very important. So Vipralambha, that is the separation form. Okay, so this is what he immediately disappeared. And then in the 19th sloka, what happened? Yes, chant.
Didrikshustat ahambuya pranidhaya manoriti vikshamanopi napashyam apitrapta ivatura. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. I desired to see again that transcendental form of the Lord, but despite my attempts to concentrate upon the heart with eagerness to view the form again, I could not see him anymore, and thus dissatisfied, I was very much aggrieved.
Yes. So he wanted to see, but he was not able to. This proves what? What does this prove? Despite my attempts.
That the Lord has got his own free will to appear.
Yes, it's his own sweet will. Prabhupada mentions in the purport, it's Krishna's will. We cannot order Krishna saying that Krishna come in front of me and stand. No. And it said, despite my attempts, only our attempts is not enough. What else is required?
We need Krishna's mercy.
Krishna's mercy. Krishna's mercy. So same thing happened no when Yashoda Maya ran behind Krishna for Damodar Leela. 2 fingers short. One was our endeavor, the next was Krishna's mercy. So if Krishna's mercy is not there, we cannot see Krishna. So despite and by mechanical process, we cannot see Krishna. Bhaktyamam Abhijanati. Only through bhakti can we know Krishna. So despite his desires and attempts to concentrate the form, he was not able to, so he was dissatisfied. So there Prabhupada mentions there is no mechanical process to see the Lord's form. It completely depends upon Lord's costless mercy. Why do you say it's costless mercy?
Without any reason, he shows mercy.
Without any reason.
Yeah, without any reason. Means in the sense, there is no cause for it. Like we didn't have to do anything. We didn't have to do anything for that mercy to come. In the sense, even if you don't do anything, that mercy flows. You just have to sit and chant. Might be you're not able to do any service. No, some devotees say because of health issues, they're not able to do physical service. Sit and chant. Chanting is also one of the service. You are also doing Shravanam Kirtana. And Krishna's mercy flows. Krishna's mercy comes. It's costless. There is no cause, or even though we don't deserve it, it comes. That's the real answer. Even though we don't have qualification, it comes. Are we all qualified to come in this Parampara Brahma Madhu Gaudiya Sampradaya? To come under Srila Prabhupada. So, when I was about to take Brahmanic initiation, I was like, no, I'm not taking because I'm not qualified. So, at the last moment, tomorrow is my initiation, and then I passed the interview, but the previous day, I was not mentally prepared. I was like, not taking Brahmanic. And then one Prabhu said, like, so many janmas we take, still we will not feel we are qualified, or we are not qualified. But for the service, because temple requires Brahmanic initiated devotees for service in deity kitchen and all that, so garlands. So we should have that. Or For the service purpose, we can do to get qualified. When our Shiksha Gurus say we can do it, but not otherwise, we'll never be qualified. So without qualification, we get so many things. That is called costless. Like a child's, the mother's love to a child. It's costless. The mother is not thinking that, oh, when he or she grows up, she'll take care of me. No, even if the child doesn't take care of the mother's love is unconditional. Just recently, I heard one mother was bedridden 90 plus years, and she made a sweater for her son on the bed. She was like bedridden at 90. So imagine her son's age. He's 60, 70 plus. Now, still that mother's love, no, it's unconditional. So just imagine Krishna's love for us. Okay. So Krishna will come swayameva spuratyata. Swayam. We don't have to force Krishna, or we can't challenge Krishna. Krishna appears on his own sweet will. We cannot challenge Krishna in that way or ask Krishna to come in front of us. And we should not try to see Krishna. What did Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur say? What should we do
to be qualified to see it? That Krishna will see us.
Krishna will see us. We should not see that.
In the sense, work in such a way
that Krishna will see us.
Krishna will see us.
Krishna will see us. So in the sense, we should do service in such a way that Krishna wants to see us. Like the boss can call the devotee, the worker from a lower grade to his cabin. It's very easy to go. But when the employee wants to see the boss, it's a lot of so this is what. So here in Rudra Gita, Lord Shiva also says this, that that particular form of the Lord. Okay. So how he is able to describe that? He's saying that 2 lotus feet are so beautiful. It appears like a blossoming petals of lotus flower. And the nails of the Lord, the lotus feet, emanate for great effulgence. Now that pastime when Vamanadev. So if you say Krishna doesn't have a form, you can't believe in the pastime also, no? Because pastime is there for a person. Krishna is a supreme personality of Godhead. Okay. So once one person was doing Vrindavan Parikrama. So we all were there. I think in Vrindavan, the most austere thing is to do Vrindavan Parikrama during Ekadashi. So it's early morning we were doing. So I saw one Mayavadi also, in Vrindavan, it's like mixed, Khichdi, all are there. So Mayavadi was also doing Vrindavan Parikrama. I was like so shocked. He's a Mayavadi. He doesn't believe in the Krishna's form. And how is he thinking the Dham is so special? For him, it's a normal place, no? Because if Krishna doesn't have a form, the whole Vrindavan pastime doesn't exist. That's why Shankaracharya never touched Bhagavatam for the Mayavadi Bhashya. He just gave Bhashya to everything, but not Bhagavatam, because Bhagavatam is completely about person Krishna. So then we asked him, he said, it's for an exercise which he is doing for Govardhan Parikrama. It's just for his body, not for thinking the Dham as the place where Krishna's pastime happened. He was just doing it as an exercise purpose, for the body purpose. So here we saw that by the costless mercy of Krishna, only Narad Muni will be able to see Krishna. So 20 to 25 slokas, it says the Lord instructs and consoles Narada. Because Narada is a pure devotee. Krishna wants to, like how Brahma, when Brahma appeared on the lotus flower, he went and searched. And what did he hear?
Tapa.
Tapa. Who said that? Who said Tapa?
The Lord himself.
So from within, the Lord himself said Tapa, do tapasya. So Krishna gives instruction. Tadami buddhi yogam tamena mamupe. Krishna gives. So similarly here, 20 to 25 slokas, we'll see the Lord is instructing and consoling Narada. Yeah, someone can chant the verse. 20.
Yes, Mataji. Evam etantam vijane mam aho vacharo giram gambhiras lakshanya vacha sucha pasamayanna iva.
Translation.
By His Divine Grace, Prabhupada. Seeing my attempts in that lonely place, the personality of Godhead, who is transcendental to all mundane descriptions, spoke to me with gravity and pleasing words, just to mitigate my grief. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So here, now what happens? This Lord is instructing and consoling Narada, saying that you don't, he's about to speak. He spoke to me in gravity and pleasing words. So the same thing happened in one of the pastime now. Where did it happen? Where the Lord speaks to the devotee? Any other pastime you remember?
Arjuna.
Very good, Sakshi Gopal. And what else?
Dhruva Maharaj.
Dhruva Maharaj also the Lord speaks. Madhavendra Puri? Madhavendra Puri, the Lord speaks in the dream. No, get Malaya Chantan and all that. Okay, so there it says Pradima Nahi Tumi Sakshal Brajendra Nandan. Okay, he is not Pradima. When I hope all of you know the pastime of Sakshi Gopal, where the old Brahmana promised the young Brahmana that I'll marry my daughter, but then there's no Sakshi. So finally he went, Gopal is a Sakshi. And the Lord said, I can't walk. Then what did the Brahmana say?
If you can talk, you can also walk.
If you can talk, you can definitely walk. So that means that the faith which the Brahmana, the younger Brahmana had in the Lord, that you are not a statue, you are the Lord himself, you are speaking, so you can walk also. So see how much belief he had. Krishna also reciprocated. Prabhupada says, if you think that the deity, the temple is just stone, or what in your house is just a marble or brass or whatever, it will remain like that for you forever in your life. But if you think that's the real person there, Pradima nahi tumi sakshal Brajendra Nandana Vipralagi kara tumi akarya karana. So Pradima nahi tumi sakshal Brajendra Nandan. Okay, he's not just a stone, a Pradima. He's Sakshal Krishna, Sakshal Brajendra Nandan. Okay, so this is what the Sakshi Gopal pastime is saying, that you're not a statue, you are directly the son of Maharaj Nanda. And for the sake of old Brahmana, you can do something you have never done before. Like Sakshi Gopal goes and give witness. Okay, so this proves what? Krishna is having a form, and Krishna is personally present in his form. But in Kali Yuga, in which form Krishna is? Also there.
Bhagavatam.
In Bhagavatam is Krishna. Kalikale Namarupe Krishna avatar. So in Kali Yuga, Krishna has come in the form of name, in form of Bhagavatam, in form of the deity also. Deity is also Krishna. Then
Archa
Vigraha, yes, that's authorized. Archa Vigraha. Chanting, that means the holy name. Yes. So here Narad Muni is in separation from the Lord now. No, which bhava is that called?
Viraha.
It's called the Vipralamba bhava. So in Madhurya Ras, there is two types of bhava. One is the Vipralamba bhava, that is in separation. And our Sampradaya is basically based on that, the Vipralamba bhava. And Vipralamba bhava again, so Prabhupada in the purport mentions about the Vipralamba bhava. He says that this separation, intense separation is required. Okay, we are not in togetherness, we are in separation. Vipralamba chaturvita purva ragamana pravasakya ara prema Vaichitya Akhyana. So Madhyalila Chaitanya Charitamrita also says Vipralamba Chaturvida. Actually, the Vipralamba Bhava actually has 4 divisions: Purvaraga, Mana, Pravasha, and Prema Vaichitya. So Vipralamba is nothing but in separation. Okay, when we are in separation from the Lord. Because see, the Goswamis of Vrindavan, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, they all were in separation. They were not in togetherness. So that's why he says, you go to Vrindavan and stay, you think that we are in the Dham, we are in with Krishna. No, there is also separation there. Wherever we are, so wherever we are, that Sthane Sthita Shrudikata Tanuvanvana, then we'll have this, basically this Vipralamba Bhav. So in Vipralamba Bhav, there is the different types of mixed, actually the feelings, where there is, with the lover, they are attachment, but then there is no meeting. They are in separation. Okay, Purva Rakha. And also there is the mood of the lover and the experience, where there is in one place, but it might be in different place. They may not be in one place, but they are in different place, and they'll be obstruct. They're looking at each other. They cannot see each other, or they'll be in complete separation from each other. So this is the separation of the lovers. And initially they were together, but now there is a separation. So this Vipralamba Bhav was introduced by whom in our Sampradaya? Does anyone know? This conjugal love and Vipralamba Bhav was introduced by
Chaitanya
Mahaprabhu. Before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Madhavendra Puri. So Madhavendra Puri is the which guru of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
Param Guru.
Param Guru. Yes. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's guru was
Ishwar Puri.
Ishwar Puri. Ishwar Puri's guru is
Mahavendra Puri.
So Madhavendra Puri is the Param Guru of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Madhavendra Puri have given this Vipralamba Bhav to the Sampradaya. So here 20-25 verses, we can see how Lord Krishna instructs Narada and consoles him. In the 20th sloka, he says that that the Lord is starting to speak to me. And what does Krishna speak is given in the 21st sloka. We'll see what Krishna speaks to Narada. Yes, start.
Hare Krishna Mataji Dandat Pranam. Hastasmin Janmani Bhavan Mamam Drishtum Miharhati Avipakvakashayanam Durdarshogam Yoginam. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Translation, O Narada.
Okay. O Narada, the Lord spoke. I regret that during this lifetime you will not be able to see me anymore. Those who are incomplete in service and who are not completely free from all material taints can hardly see me. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes. So this is what he said, that don't worry, okay, in this life you will not be able to see me. But that means what?
Next life he can
Next
see.
life you will be able to
Yeah,
see.
that's it. Who else did this? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said this to somebody else, no? Another Mukunda. That was again Mukunda. Why did he say that? Anyone knows? What happened in that past time? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, after 10 million life, you will be able to see me.
He was offended with him.
What offense did he do?
Mayavadi.
Mayavadi philosophy.
Mayavadi. So he was a person who mixed with Mayavadi. He used to go to Mayavadis also. He used to come to the devotees also. So it's completely opposite, no? If you're a devotee, you can't be a Mayavadi, and Mayavadis cannot be devotees. Yes, Mayavadis have become devotees, but then once you become a devotee, you can't become a Mayavadi. Then it's completely opposite. You're doing the wrong thing, no? That's completely wrong. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu warned him, like said, but again he went to Mayavadi. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I don't want to see him anymore. He will not see me in this life. And everybody's like, when will he able to see? 10 millions of life. And then he started jumping. He was so excited. He is ready to wait for 10 million lives to take Krishna's darshan. Immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called because so much happy he was. So here it is said, Narada, don't worry. This life you will not be able to see me. That means what? In next life, he is going to get a spiritual body. He is going to go back to Swarupa form, and there he will be able to see. And then he says, if you're not complete in service, if you're not completely free from material taints, we cannot see Krishna. So seeing Krishna means what?
Completely, we have completed the service.
That means completely associating with the Lord. Yes. So who else have seen Krishna like that, face to face?
Prahlad Maharaj.
Dhruva Maharaj.
Dhruva Maharaj.
Maharaj as Narasimha, Dhruva. So Parikshit Maharaj in the womb, very good. So Prabhupada mentions that the pure devotees have seen Krishna. Madhavendra Puri also saw Krishna. He came in as a Gopal form to give milk to Madhavendra Puri.
Yes.
So yes, the devotees have seen Krishna, have taken darshan of the Lord. So Guru Sadhu Shastra Vakya Chitte De Koriyaika. So when we do say something or follow something, there are three things: Guru, Sadhu, Shastra. We can follow what Guru says, we can believe, Shastra says, and Sadhus. So great devotees have seen the Lord. So that means there is the form of the Lord. We are not able to see because we are incomplete in service, not free from material taints. So Ata Shri Krishna Namadi Na Pavitra Himindre Sevan Mukhi Chitvato Swayameva Swarateda. So Krishna will come only when we are completely, when he is satisfied with our service. And pure devotees see Krishna everywhere. They doesn't see moving or non-moving things. Tavara Jangama Deke Na Deke Taramurti. Sarvatra Deke Nija Ishta Deva Spurti. They see everything as Krishna. Like when they see a tree, they see it's Krishna's part and parcel, or the Amsha of the Lord, like that. So they don't see anything different. Like how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whenever he sees Ganges, he remembers Yamuna. Whenever Radharani sees Tamal tree, she remembers Krishna because of the color of the tree. Okay, so they cannot see material things. Stavara Jangama Deke Na Deke Taramurti Sarvatra Haya Nija Ishta Deva Spurti. They will not see moving, non-moving things. This is for pure devotees. Okay, Madhya says that they won't see moving, non-moving. Sarvatra Deke, everywhere they'll see Nija Ishta Deva Spurti, their own Lord. They'll see their Lord everywhere. So the Mahabhagavat, or an advanced devotee, certainly sees everything mobile and immobile, but he does not see their form. Rather, he sees the manifest of the Lord in that form. Okay, that particular form. So Narad Muni have got the darshan of the Lord, but he's able to see the Lord everywhere. Narad Muni is completely immersed in the service of Krishna, always chanting the Lord's name, Narayan. So definitely he will not, he'll be in fully Krishna consciousness, and pure devotees can see Krishna everywhere. They, when Prabhupada says, Rasoham apsukam teya, no? That's Bhagavad Gita says, like taste of water is Krishna. So Prabhupada says, in the West, people drink wine or drinks. And Prabhupada says, why don't you appreciate that taste is also Krishna? So in that way, you can also become Krishna conscious. So there's a joking way Prabhupada says that the 4 regulative principles have to be followed. But even while drinking water, somebody can be Krishna conscious. So he says, don't worry, you are apakwa. Apakwa means not complete now in Krishna consciousness.
Right.
So you will not be able to see me anymore. So Narada might have asked, but you've shown me once, no? Once you have already shown me, please show me once again. So before Narad Muni could ask that question, Krishna already blocked him, saying that you will not see me in this life, next life. That means you have to do more devotional service. Okay. So in 22nd, why the reason Krishna says why he is disappearing. Yes, 22nd. Sloka.
रूपं एतत् कामयते अनघ मत्कामाशनकैषाद सर्वान् मुञ्चति हृच्छयान्. Oh Arjaswan, you have only once seen my person, and this is just to increase your desire for me, because the more you hanker for me, the more you will be freed from all material desires. Hare Krishna.
So the more we hanker. So this is the reason why Krishna disappeared. Why Krishna disappeared? Because he said to increase his desire. Oh Narada, because you have seen me now. Now again, if you keep on seeing me, then what happens? The intensity of devotional service might come down. So no, increase your desire. Develop the desire to see Krishna, or a desire. And tatra laulyam apimulya kevalam kodi janma sadhana labhyate. Rupa Goswami says we should have that intense desire to see the Lord. And because the more you hanker, there was one of my friend who likes to be a very nice preacher, but somehow she was not able to do preaching. So many other things came up. Now what happened? That girl got an entrance to the jail preaching. So now in the jail, just imagine the prison house, all of them, most of them, 90% of them repent now for what mistake they have done. Some innocent people might be there, but the other criminals, most of them, some of them will not change. They'll do, what is it? Again, kunchaka shauja, again like an elephant, sand bath. They keep on doing the sin again and again. But most of them repent. And most of Prabhupada's disciples were born in jail. I mean, they were in jail only. They were from the jail and they have become devotees. So she went, distributed Bhagavad Gita, gave prasadam, did Harinam, and then slowly started giving classes. And the preaching became really successful because after they come out of the jail, they will not go back to their bad life. And some of them become full-time devotees also, completely serving. So there was one person who was because initially it was like they won't see Prabhupada keep traveling, but they become devotee, they join the temple, and whenever Prabhupada comes to the temple, they get darshan. So one devotee was waiting for Prabhupada to come, and when Prabhupada came, he wanted to tell Prabhupada that he was in jail and he have come from jail as a devotee. So he was preparing for 3-4 days. He prepared his mind to, because he should have that guts to tell to Prabhupada, or your spiritual master. Prabhupada already knew, but still, no, you should have that courage to tell. So somehow he went and told Prabhupada, I came from jail. And Prabhupada laughingly, he took it in a joking way. He said, so what? Krishna was born in a jail. It doesn't matter. We ourselves is in a jail of this material world. We are already handcuffed with Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. So Prabhupada started speaking in a very nice way that this person will like, oh, so whatever sin which I have done before coming to Krishna consciousness is all crushed. All the sins which we done in previous lives or everything gets crushed by Krishna consciousness. Nothing has gone forward. Yadagni shushuda ramshi karoti etamsi pasmasat tatamat vishya bhaktir utpaideva Krishna sa. So Krishna says to Uddhava that whatever, how fire burns the firewood to ash, similarly, Uddhava, my bhakti will burn all the sin. Falonmukam, bijam, putam, falonmukam, papam. Okay. Aprarabdha falan papam, bijam, putam, falonmukam, krameneva pralashyate, Vishnur bhakti ratatmakam. So, aprarabdham, phalam, papam, putam, bijam, whatever sin we have done, everything gets crushed by bhakti. So here, even if we don't have that qualification to see the Lord, if we have the desire and we hanker to see Krishna more and more, we become freed from material desires. Okay, Anya Bilashada Shunyam concept will come and we'll be able to see that particular form of the Lord. We become freed from material desire. So in the 22nd sloka, Krishna says that you have to increase your desire. And the more you hanker, the more you will be freed from material desires. So Narada actually had no material desires, being in the level of prema stage already. But by saying this, the Lord is increasing his humility. And material service have satiation, whereas spiritual service of the Lord has neither satiation nor end, but the devotee hungers to render it. Okay, so this is why Narad Muni, Krishna had disappeared from that particular site. Now 23 to 25, we'll see the Lord glorify devotional service. So Narad Muni is about to go to doing devotional service, and Krishna says, why is it important to do devotional service? And even time factor cannot destroy devotional service. Yes, 23.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Can I read?
Hare Krishna.
Sat sevaya digrahiyapi jata mayi dridha matihi hitva vadyam imam lokam janta majnatam asihi. Translation by Divine Grace.